Hi, kindergartners. Today's read aloud is another book that I found on Epic about Santa. I think you're really going to enjoy it. It is called A Cookie for Santa, and it was written by Stephanie Shaw and illustrated by Bruno Robert. I think you're going to like this story because it incorporates gingerbread and Santa Claus. A Cookie for Santa. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and there on a plate was a gingerbread boy awaiting his fate. The children had baked him and dressed him with care, using currants for eyes and icing for hair. They knew that St. Nick, with his overstuffed pack, would be sorely in need of a fine midnight snack. Who is St. Nick? Santa. The Christmas tree sparkled, strands of lights glimmered, snowflakes and garlands all glittered and shimmered. The gingerbread boy, despite all this beauty, nervously pondered his Christmas Eve duty. Later that evening, when he'd be devoured, would he be brave or a crumbling coward? So he knows he's going to be eaten, and he's wondering, would he be brave or is he going to be a coward when he gets eaten and scared? Bursting into the room, is all this for us? Two puppies came bounding and started a fuss. They leaped and they snapped and they played tug of war. They pounced and they pawed and they ripped and they tore. Uh-oh. The gingerbread boy thought, oh, what can be done? These puppies are having the wrong kind of fun. He knew to save Christmas he'd need to take action. I'll make myself into a doggy distraction. So he's going to try to distract the dogs. Come, rascal, come, rowdy, he called them by name. I'll show you a much better Christmas Eve game. A biscuit, they barked with howling dog joy. And one that can talk, it's a gingerbread boy. And what he did next made those naughty pups stop. Look at me, Cookie cried. I can spin like a top. He twirled and he spun until he was dizzy, keeping exuberant puppies quite busy. Oh my, it looks like those puppies have made a huge mess. Tails wagging, tongues drooling, the pups were entranced, while the gingerbread boy deliciously danced. But the gingerbread boy just spun round and round until those young puppies at last settled down. A jingling of Christmas bells came from outside. It's Santa, the pups yipped. Woof, let's go hide. Why are they hiding? They might be afraid that they're going to get in trouble. Would Santa Claus start with his legs or his head? Would he nibble his arms or his buttons instead? Santa said, on my radar there was trouble reported. Can you lend me a hand getting all of this sorted? The gingerbread boy helped jolly St. Nick. With morning approaching, they had to be quick. What does it look like they're doing? Putting the ornaments back and cleaning up the mess. When the work was all done, Cookie climbed on the dish. He looked to the stars and made one Christmas wish. Then he heard Santa say, boys and girls, what do you think Santa is going to say? We make a great team. Come hop in my sleigh. There are more homes to visit before Christmas Day, and I need you for duty up at the North Pole. Toy soldiers saluted and gave a drum roll. Christmas morning, the children found gifts and a note. In festive green ink, Santa Claus wrote, I've searched the world over and found at this stop the perfect night watchman to mind my toy shop. And as for those pups that created a mess, I've left something special for them. Can you guess? I wonder what Santa left for the puppies. Do you have any ideas? It's a gift certificate to the Good to the Bone Puppy Obedience School. Does anybody know what an obedience school is? Yeah, it's a school for dogs. It's a place where dogs go and learn rules and learn how to behave and so that they don't make big messes like that. I think that's a pretty good gift for the pups, don't you? Thanks for listening, friends. I hope you enjoyed this story.